your reaction to tonight's performance and the overall performance of the team at the World Cup?
Yeah, tonight's performance is obviously somewhat disappointing, but at the same time, I think Australia played better. It came down to one game. We gave ourselves that opportunity in this tournament with so much on the line, and ultimately Australia stepped up and they were too good for us on the night. Look, it's a credit to them that they were able to do so on a big occasion. I'm really proud of the guys. I thought the way that we played throughout this tournament, the brand of cricket that we've played, the way that we've entertained people and I guess left nothing out there in terms of the character and attitude on the field. I think it's been one hell of a ride and something that we'll remember for the rest of our lives. And it would have been great to have got the silverware, but it wasn't to be. But I think what we were able to achieve in this tournament will last for a long time. And the friendships we created, the experiences that we've had, and I guess the people that we've been able to inspire throughout the tournament is something that we're really proud of. And it's never nice running second, but sometimes you've got to doff your cap to the winner.
You win games, you lose games, but I'm wondering if you can give a sense of how much it rankles with you or irks you or disappoints you that the way the game played out tonight, that you couldn't really get close enough, and history books, I guess, will show that it was a pretty convincing win for Australia. Does that kind of add to it a little bit, add to the disappointment? And secondly, did Australia surprise you at how hard they came out at you right from the off?
It doesn't rankle me because I think, they were too good, and I think you've got to sometimes acknowledge when a team is better than what you were on the day. Hey, if we played them tomorrow, who knows what the result may be, but on the occasion, on the day, they stepped up and they delivered. I thought they obviously put us under early pressure, took 3 early wickets against us, and then we regathered. We gave ourselves an opportunity at 3 for 150, and then they came again at us, and all credit to them to be able to grab those key moments. I talked a lot in the lead up to the game that I thought the game would be determined by how people step up or which team stepped up in those key moments, and Australia did so today. So,
was there a pivotal moment for you in the game? And secondly, what statement does New Zealand's performance make to the big three in the world of cricket?
I think there was a pivotal moment. I think the power play when Roscoe, obviously Ross and Grant had formed a really good partnership out there and got us back in the game. 150 for 3 after 35 overs. Most times, and this team would firmly believe that we were capable of 270, 280, if not more. I guess a little bit unlucky for Roscoe to get out the way he did, and then we saw Australia really, bare its teeth and put the hammer down on us. So, that was probably the pivotal stage. I thought if we were able to get through 3 or 4 overs at a decent strike rate, we wouldn't have been able to launch later on with our bigger hitters coming in with a bit of freedom. The statement that it makes to the big three, look, that's not what motivates us. We're about making sure that we go out there, play an aggressive and positive brand of cricket, play with the humility with which we've played with throughout this tournament. We haven't always been like that, but I feel in this tournament we've made significant strides in how we've gone about playing the game. I think we've... what we're trying to achieve as a team, we've been able to make some big strides throughout the last couple of weeks. So we can hold our heads up really high. I think we've had some tremendous support from back home and from around the world. But, we came up here today, 93,000 people, a lot of Kiwis travelled over. We felt the vibe from back home. The support's been outstanding. The guys have been forever grateful of it. And I guess we'll move on to the next stage in our cricket careers and our lives. But this is something we'll never, ever forget. And it's been a really proud time to be a New Zealander, even though we ran second.